So I've been looking forward to this one for a while. This is Batman Caped Crusader. It's basically an Elseworlds type story done by many of the same creators as Batman the Animated Series, I believe. I know about things like Oswalda, Cobblepot. Apparently, Harvey Dent's not going to be normal at all in this. Things that I'm curious about from an Elseworlds perspective. Full reactions are on Patreon, or if you want, you can pull up your copy of Batman Caped Crusader, Episode 1 of Season 1, in Treacherous Waters, and press play on it when I press play when the timer reaches 0. No subtitles, unfortunately, it seems, for the, timer version, folks. Sorry about that. Not much I can do. Probably Killer Croc, if we're gonna call it in Treacherous Waters. Not like a million things can't happen in Gotham Harbor. Ooh. I wonder if this is gonna kind of be a year one situation in this episode. Oh, there she is. You can see those lighting choices at play there. They definitely want you to think, oh, it's regular Penguin. When they do a shot like that. And I'm not a big fan of making the show from that perspective. I'd rather it just be, it played it to itself rather than to the expectations of our knowledge of Batman lore. But whatever. 44 seconds and 3, 2, 1, go. It's still a cool shot, though. The swag. Are we mixing time period slang here? It's Baby Doll! Seeing that move, it's one of those moves maybe not seeing the hand would have been cooler. I like the ears. We don't get to see super long ear Batman that often. I kind of wish it was a little longer though, just to add the drama to it. Ooh, using someone else as a bullet shield, huh? I don't overly mind that, but I hope he tries to get the guy medical attention. I'm okay with a more brutal Batman that's more okay with not that it mattered now. More okay with death, but I think he should basically follow the doesn't kill rule in most circumstances. More fun characterization. That was a good starting scene. I liked it. Ooh, what we got for an intro here? Alright, they're definitely trying to be evocative of the animated series a little bit. It's not just because it's the same creative team, they're trying to give a little bit of that feel in a new place. It's never gonna be as iconic as him on the rooftop with the lightning. But this is starting out pretty sweet. Good voice. A little dull, but I can live with it. Alfred sounds so much like Alfred used to. Okay. I like seeing detective work. Him calling him Pennyworth is weird. Okay. She's got enough of a design that I wonder if she's somebody. Gordon? Really? And that's probably Harvey. Oh wow. Do I like Barbara Gordon as a lawyer? Not sure. Just because her dad's the police chief, and assuming police commissioner. Assuming they keep that consistent here. If he's not, never mind. If we're going that far into Elseworlds territory, it's fine. It's better than her being another journalist character in a superhero show. I'll say that much. I'm still miffed about the first Spider-Man having Mary Jane be another journalist. 501 and 321 go. Ooh, I like that they're mixing in some of that charm, but he's a little dirty. Again, playing on the fact that we already have knowledge of the Batman universe, I don't think is usually a good move. I get that most people are already going to come into this knowing that the coin is double heads, but you know in any other circumstance they would have written it for a later reveal. And yeah, old hat fans would be like, "Ugh." But you'd have younger people or people who aren't as familiar with the previous Batman shows and movies saying like, "Oh, that's really cool." And even if it wasn't for that fact, it should still go with the more standard layer of storytelling than just getting out, "Oh, you know Batman." Duh. I'm bitching no matter how much I like this so far. Because this kinda rules so far. 539 and 321 go. Again, they're doing it on purpose. Seeing him do some of the simpler moves, like that's the kind of thing you should never have it on screen because there's no way to make it look cool. Like, are we gonna see how he gets away from Gordon when Gordon goes to turn around? Because it's gonna look ridiculous. Of course it will. You would have lost the toupee anyway. Okay. Okay. Oh. It's one of Batman's best interrogation scenes I've seen. Are you just gonna leave me up here? How do I get down? Woo! Great setting for the Iceberg Lounge. Well, they jumped forward with that a little bit. All right, so they're going with the affinity for high society angle on Penguin. I don't like that she doesn't have a little bit more of an edge to her voice. I still think Oswalda's a terrible name, by the way, for if you're going to, a gender swap. I think like a similar energy would have been like Gertrude or something like that. Okay, so if he's still the commissioner, yeah, I don't like that she's a lawyer. I don't like that both of them are on the same basic category of career path. I think they could pick something else for her. But I especially don't like assuming that she is going to be superheroing eventually. That she's already fighting crime in a way. Not really, she's on the defense side. She's involved in the crime world. Not a big fan of that choice. 8:35. And 3, 2, 1, go. God, I forgot how beautiful this basic style looked. It's a little it's definitely been polished more, and I'm not sure if that's to its benefit. By the way, is this a normal episode length? Yeah, I figured as much. Ah, ah. Absolutely. I don't like his. I thought his voice was a little dull before. It's especially so seeing him without the costume. I assume he's gonna have a different voice when he's performing a little bit being Bruce Wayne, but. Jervis Tetch? That's very possibly the Mad Hatter. A little, okay. Okay. The fuck is going on with your voice? He sounds like he's speaking through a broken Darth Vader filter. Or no, a broken Mr. Freeze filter, actually, more appropriate. A birdie. Fair enough. How quickly he got those tools out. Hmm. Shark, I'm hoping. That was the best idea you had! You had legitimate time to get over to those crates. Batman is just extra, okay? What? I like that it's the same joke. That was actually pretty good. I like that. The same bad joke too. Ooh, I wonder if we're gonna have a Batgirl before a Robin. Maybe. Oh, are we gonna see the ruthlessness of the Penguin? Let's do it. Okay. Knowing how the first episode of Gotham went, this feels like such a reversal. Nice. So it probably wasn't him. Ah. Yeah, you're a snitch. All right. These shots are just so gorgeous. Awesome. I'm really hoping we get a hint of Penguin's brilliance in this, by the way. As I don't like when Penguin is just a mobster. Like, yeah, there's nothing really special other than the gimmick, because it never makes sense how they can how I was gonna say how he can hang with Batman villains at the higher level that Batman eventually operates at. Obviously, Penguin does fine in the world of your Black Masks, your Rupert Thorns, your Maronis. I'm forgetting the big one here. The other mob group. Woo! Ah! Come on, Batman! That was so stupid. Okay. I see we're going the Robert Pattinson route of Batman being a little bit of a giant dork. Oh, great. Oh, no. Ooh. Is she? I love the theming. I wouldn't really call that a feat of criminal genius, though. Like, that is a giant gun that is gonna be very difficult to get rid of. Is that a reference? She says and goes exactly the same speed. Is "I'll be damned, Virginia" like an old school saying? Is he already gonna be? All right, he's putting up a fight. Ooh. Oh! Batman fights dirty. Good fight. Hell yeah. This is gonna be... Oh, okay, they're not gonna help her. Hopefully Bullock can come around. Woo! But didn't really make it less dangerous. Nicely done! Is it gonna blow up? That might. Ooh. Good basis for the chaos of Gotham getting much worse over a short period of time. If that's the idea they have for the story here. Hmm. I won't mind getting the opportunity since Gotham to see Penguin getting to rebuild. Hopefully, ooh, another episode. Sweet. I didn't know if there was more than one. Hopefully, mostly in the background. As much as I loved Robin Lord Taylor's performance, I always thought that they have focused too much on what was going on with his rise, just because, well, it's a main character of a TV show. He has to be in every episode, pretty much. I mean, it's fucking gorgeous. What do you want me to tell you? It's solid storytelling. The actual visuals are amazing. Most of the Elseworlds elements, I'm basically down with so far, even if I think some of them are kind of pointless. The only thing I don't like is that that Barbara is a cop. Gordon is a little bit of a problem to say. I I don't mind her not being either too young to have a job in the first place, slash, uh, technology focused. But that particular job, because of who Commissioner Gordon is, I don't like it just because now we have two characters that are kind of in that world in our supporting cast. Next time.